Hey you guys, it's Kayla from the KK Lifestyle, and today I am going to do a makeup tutorial. I am not going anywhere, but I am so tired of just feeling blah and not putting any effort into anything that I look like. So I can't believe I haven't done a tutorial yet with my Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I have raved for years about Volume 1 and immediately got Volume 2 when it came out by Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, and been a Jaclyn Hill fan for years and years and years, and so proud of all that she has accomplished. So one thing that Jaclyn talks about is that doing makeup actually calms her. She's very open and honest about her anxiety. Her makeup actually calms her down, but just with everything going on in the world, doing makeup really relaxes me as well, and actually watching makeup really relaxes me as well too. So I decided that I'm going to do a makeup tutorial for you guys and just show you guys some really pretty makeup. The look that I'm wearing right now, which is a little out of the box for some, but I feel like we could all just use a little fun, and I am not going to be talking about anything having to do with this pandemic in this video. Take a break from it, you guys. Just watch somebody put their makeup on and enjoy if you wish. So here we go. Let's jump right in. With a primer, if I can get some out. Yes, there's a little bit left. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish. This is a green one that reduces redness. I am a little bit red today and just not been eating my best, and it's kind of coming out through my skin, so I'm just gonna do a little color correcting and just use my hands with that green primer. And now I'm going to use my Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, which is almost out. I've enjoyed this foundation. I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase it this time. I think it's going to be more of a winter foundation for me. I will probably go back to maybe the Born This Way, or I may try something different this time around. Definitely not giving a bad review, but definitely gonna take a break from it and may purchase this again in the fall. The color of this foundation also is not right on for me. It's really, obviously I got it online and that can be challenging. I've definitely made it work, but I do feel like I could have done a little better with my color choice. So I'm just using my beauty blender to just kind of spread that around and buff it into the skin. I've been taking it down my neck pretty far, like I said, because the color to me feels a little bit off, but it wasn't too off to return it, in my opinion. Now I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape. I used the color Fair Neutral. Go under my eyes, around my nose. I got a few little red spots. I have one right there. I think I already got it on my chin. And then I'm going to bring some, a little bit on my forehead just to kind of round out the face. And now I'm just going to dab. I don't wipe the concealer because I'm not trying to spread it to other areas of the face. I've got it placed where I want to keep it. So I'm just dabbing it in. We need all the concealer help we can get. I'm using the Chanel Solei De Tan de Chanel. Very fancy. This is basically a cream bronzer. I like this in the summertime. Just doing a little bit of contouring just to give me a little bit of shape. on my face. And I like to do the bronzer on my hairline. Just gives good shadows. I'm gonna take my KKW Beauty powder contour kit, and I'm gonna use the 2 contour colors and just go over what I just did, just to give it a little extra. And it also kind of sets it as well. Here's gonna be a problem, guys, I can already tell. Problem child. And now I'm gonna do a little on my nose. So I take the darker color on either side of my nose very lightly. Just started doing this in the last few months and really like it. And now I'm going to take the 2 highlight colors on with the opposite side of this brush, and I'm just going to take a swipe down my nose just to kind of bring that out. And then I'm just going to dab just a little bit, not all the way under the eye, but just kind of in the inner area there. Now I'm going to go in with blush. This is my Nars. The color is Dolce Vita. And I'm just going to do a circle there and sweep it up. So smile, and wherever your cheeks poke out is where you want to do your circle. And then I like to sweep it up back to my hairline as well, just to add a little color to the face, because normally I do a pretty full coverage foundation. So if you're not doing like a full coverage, your natural color is kind of coming through on its own, but the one that I use is usually pretty full coverage. All right, we're doing a lot of Jaclyn Hill today. I'm using her palette for eyes, so I decided I would give her a shout out and pull out her highlight kit as well. This is Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. All right, so I'm just taking that Gleam and Iced on the tops of my cheekbones, right down the center of my nose, barely, and then on top of my Cupid's bow right there. And then I may just do just a little bit right there. I'm gonna keep this mirror out because this is a good one. All right, I'm gonna start on my eyebrows. So I'm using my Anastasia. I'm gonna warn you guys, this is almost empty, so I'm gonna try to make it work, but I'm just gonna comb my brows up. I just did a fresh tweeze, so they're shaped pretty decently today. And then I'm just kind of filling in where it's sparse and darkening the pigment of the hair. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the star of the show. I cannot believe that I haven't showed you guys this yet. The Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. I have raved about the volume 1 for years. I didn't do any of the Vault collection because I had really just gotten the other palette, so I didn't really branch out into that. But the first palette is absolutely beautiful, and when I opened the second one, I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna really be able to do too much like natural makeup with this. It's so pretty, but I don't really think I'm gonna be able to do anything like super low-key or easy makeup looks. Is the top 2 rows. Those are some beautiful natural colors right there that create really pretty depth. So I was actually definitely wrong in that aspect, because I have really gotten a lot of use out of this palette. So I'm gonna scoot up really close to you guys so you can see what I'm doing, and luckily the shades are named so you'll know which one I'm using. So color Love Handles, and I'm gonna use that as a transition color. I'm using a larger fluffy brush. So I'm just putting that in the crease and sweeping it up towards my eyebrow, not all the way up. I haven't actually used any of the purples in this palette yet, so I may take this opportunity to branch out into a purpley look. I've used a lot of the pinks. I love the pinks in this palette. It's really pretty. Right, now I'm gonna go in with the next shade down, which is Comfort Zone. So as you can see, these 2 colors are very natural. You can use just these 2 colors and get a really pretty look. And this palette, you guys, is so affordable for the amount of colors you get, and it's great because you get a natural palette in itself, but you also get some really exciting colors too that you can play with for special occasions, and you get shimmers and you get mattes. That's the great thing about getting a palette like this too, is like you can kind of use as many colors as you want because they're right there, and you already bought them. You're not having to buy like a bunch of different types of eyeshadows, so if they're there, like, you might as well get your use out of them, if that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna switch gears here and I'm going to take it up a notch. So I'm gonna go down here. Let's see, you know what, I'm gonna start with Dance Party. It's like a matte kind of magenta. It looks like it's matte, maybe a little shimmer in it. Yeah, a tiny bit of shimmer in it, but it's a kind of a magenta dark red. And we're gonna start there, and then I'm gonna add in some purples to that. Oh yeah. These are so fun for summer, just the fun colors, and really gonna do good things for my blue eyes. Did you know that purple eyeshadow complements every eye color? It's the only color that does. All right, so that magenta is on, so you can see that kind of gave us a base here, and then we're gonna go in with Therapy Sesh, which we could all use a little right now. Wow, that is purple, so I'm gonna tap that just a little bit because I don't want to ruin my face foundation. Just gonna blend all of that together. This brush has no product on it. Ooh, this is getting fun. All right, now I'm gonna go in with Not My Journey. It's a very deep, dark purple. And I'm gonna keep that pretty low, right in the outer corner. And as I kind of get into darker colors, I'm just kind of patting it on as opposed to sweeping it on, because I want this color to be a little bit more directed in where I want it. And not as, I mean, I definitely want it blended, but not as blended as the transition shades. And this is the same color. I'm just kind of lightly pulling it across the lid, but low. Just to feels. I don't know, this is kind of a gold purple. Looks really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do Paolo. So I'm just gonna apply this with my finger because it's the easiest way to do so. And pretty. All right, I'm gonna actually use a moment too, because at this point we're in it. Why not? That is so pink. That's much more pink than purple, which is fine. But that is like neon. That's so pretty. Awesome. I wish I had some makeup wipes up here. I forgot. All right, I'm gonna go in with a flat topped brush and go in with a mixture of Certified and I'm In It, which are gonna be our two highlight colors. I'm gonna highlight my brow bone here. And then the inner corner of my eye. And then we're gonna do some under eye work. So I'm gonna go in with Perfectionist, which is the third darkest transition color, and just build a little bit of depth on the under eye, the lower lash line. It's gonna make all the difference. I've said before, so many people are scared to do this, and it really helps pull your makeup look together and bring your eyes out. So unless you just absolutely know that you're not gonna like it, I would encourage you to try. And then what do we do next? I think I'll go in with straight with Not My Journey, because Dance Party was pretty pink and I want to be more on the purple side. That is so purple. I love it. Don't know why my mouth is open. I'm just gonna go in a little extra right here with this flat brush so it doesn't blend out with the purple color. And yeah, we're in it now, guys. We are in it. So I'm gonna go in with my infallible black eyeliner, Never Fail liner, and line my top and lower lash line. Right now I'm going in with my mascara, Milani Highly Rated 10-in-1 mascara. I don't know if I told you guys, and I said I wasn't going to talk about anything like coronavirus related, but I used to have the false eyelashes and I get them done at Decalash. My husband is on their corporate team, and the Nashville location was going through ownership change, and they were supposed to, the last time I got them done was November, I believe, and they were supposed to open up April 1st. I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna be first in line. Tell them I'm coming. I've missed them so much. They make such a big difference and you can hardly feel them. But I guess I've been able to give my lashes a good rest. All right. I love this look. This has been so fun, y'all. All right, I'm gonna go in with a lip liner. This is by NYX. The color is Mahogany. I'm gonna line my lips. Sharpened that like a little too much. All right, and then I am taking Anastasia Liquid Lip in Dusty Rose, which I'm now remembering is like as close to empty as you can get. Okay, you guys. Man, I feel like a woman. Woo! No, just kidding. Such a dork. But yes, it feels good to actually like put makeup on, do my hair, I have a dress on. I'm not going anywhere, but I have literally been living in athletic wear and no makeup for weeks, and I know that that's actually coming for me because I'm moving and all my stuff's gonna be packed. So I really just wanted to take an opportunity to relax, put on makeup, show my husband that I still like got it, you know, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will link all the products in the description box, and yeah, I don't know when I'll see you guys again, but I promise you when I get into this new house, it's gonna be on for the KK lifestyle. We are revamping the website and tweaking some things now that we've been about half a year now we've been going, and we have kind of figured out what you guys are looking for, what you want, and I'm just kind of making some tweaks to make some navigation easier for you guys and stuff. So anyway, I just thank you guys so much for your support, and I will see you soon.